Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing reality TV shows of 2020. And I'm mainly talking about the shows that I cover, or at least mention, with the exception of one show, which we'll get to that later on. Now this is not a ranking, it's just the year of reality television for me, and the shows I covered, kind of. And the first show we had at the very start of the year was The Circle US. Now I didn't actually finish. I didn't watch the full entire season or the full entire. Yeah, I didn't watch the entire season, but the first couple episodes were fun to watch. The Alana being first boot, that was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was an okay cast, but I know a lot of people didn't like it, didn't like The Circle, so yeah. But the next show we had is Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back, which I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Gordon freaking out at those people, those restaurant people who are just delirious. A lot of them are delusional. And and I really like the Save the Town episode they did in May, the Save the Town special. That was pretty good to watch. And then next we have Ellen's Game of Games, which I just decided to mention it, to be honest. I didn't really cover it a lot, but I kind of mentioned it. It was I really like it. They involve Canadians and American. It's really fun to watch. I really like those challenges and like the format of the show. So, yeah, I really like Ellen Game of Games. Next up, though, we have Australian Survivor All-Stars. And, this is an insane season. Well, no. It's unfortunately, a lot of fans expected it to be good, but from what I'm hearing from like Meridian Review and some other people, it's not the best season in the world. It's not the best season of reality television. I think Champions versus Contenders 1, the season with Russell, is still better than this. But we still had good character moments. I think it was but it was pretty clear that Shane and Jericho were going to we're going to be the first two boots of the season. Yeah, it was meh. It's an okay season of Survivor, but not the best one. And actually, Meridian Review actually ranked it as his least favorite season of Australian Survivor. So, yeah, well, and I don't agree with that. Like, I kind of. It's at the very bottom. Kind of the bottom. I think I'm going to give it, like, third place in my ranking of Australian Survivor. The 10 series. Not the 2 seasons before the 10 season. The 10 series. But next we have, in my opinion, the best season of the year, and that is Survivor Winners at War. I really like this season. Although there were some flaws, I think the editing was kind of meh, but I think it was pretty clear that Tony was going to win. So, yeah, I actually watched the finale, rewatched the finale, not that long, like yesterday or the other day, or the day after. Or the day before that, I think on Monday. Yeah, I watched it, and it was really, I like the outcome, but it's not the best season of Survivor. I think it's in the top 10-ish. I'd put it in the top 10. It's not the best season. I think Heroes vs. Villains and Cagayan still hold the reins, along with David versus Goliath. Like, at best, I'd give it, like, top 5? Top 10? Somewhere around there. Yeah. But, yeah, I like the season outcome. Tony winning. 2-time winner. We have a queen. We have a king. And we have a queen of extinction. That'd be Natalie. I'm actually going to talk a bit more about that. I'm going to talk more about like the kings, defining the kings, queens of Survivor. So, we'll I'll do that in a different video. That would probably be coming in the new year. That I think that would be pretty fun to do. But next we have Big Brother Canada Season 8, which unfortunately did not finish filming because of the COVID-19. And it sucks because I like there's literally nothing. Like someone quit the game and then 2 people were ejected. There was literally one normal vote out. Like only one normal vote out that entire season, and then the show was shut down. The production was shut down because Ontario's government made some restrictions with COVID-19. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's a terrible season of Big Brother altogether, and probably the worst, and most likely the worst season of Big Brother Canada. But if the season finished, I feel like it would have been a mid-tier season of Big Brother Canada. But coming up next, we have the only show I didn't really talk about, and that is America's Got Talent. And I watched this show mainly for one reason only, and that's for Simon Cowell. I really like Simon Cowell with his insults, and I really didn't watch. I didn't watch some of the episodes just because after his accident where Simon broke his back, I kind of lost all interest in the show. So, and the outcome of the season is just terrible. I didn't really like Brandon or the guy who won. And I didn't really like the second placers either, the runner-up. I really think that there are 2 winners who definitely deserved that, and they were both golden buzzers. One from Heidi, and the other from what's her name? Shoot, what is her name? Sofia Vergara. That's what her name is. Yeah, it wasn't that good of a season. But next we have Tough as Nails, which is Phil Coghlan's new show. And they actually filmed this season too. I like this season. I really do. It's a great season to start off with. It's probably one of the better reality shows of the year. So yeah, it's really good. I like the outcome of the season. Well, kind of think Danny should have won, but I'm okay with Murph winning. But next up we have Big Brother All-Stars, and what a disappointment. Big Brother All-Stars wasn't that good of a season. They had so many flaws. I think it's just because of COVID. The cast wasn't that great. You know, a player, but I'm really excited. Like, it really kind of sucks. I like the gameplay from like Cody, Nicole. The cast was good, but like it wasn't that good of a season. So unfortunately, it's not my favorite season of Big Brother. But it's my first season of Big Brother. I fully covered. But next up, we have Amazing Race 32, and I'm okay with this season. I know a lot of people dislike the season, but it's not it's not the greatest season, but it's not the worst. So it's kind of like a mid-tier season of the show. So I have to put it here. And I like the winners, Will and James. That's the team I was cheering for. Really is. And then the next one is this show hasn't finished yet, and is the Challenge Double Agent, which started airing at the start of December, and I will continue to cover it into the new year. So, but I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the season so far. I'm okay with the outcome of these episodes. So yeah. But anyways, let's talk about the if I had to rank these seasons At the very bottom of the list, I would have to put Big Brother Canada, just because it didn't finish. Next would have to be probably. Well, I would have to put Challenge at the very bottom because it has it. I'd put. I don't really know. Big Brother All Stars would be at the would be 10th there. Probably put Challenge at 9 just because it hasn't finished yet. But put that there for now. Ellen's Game of Games I put there. I would put next. I put The Circle at 7th. At 6th, maybe probably believe Big Brother. I think I'd put Big Brother. Look, I know, like the very top of the list would be Survivor Winners at War for sure. I'm not doing rankings. Blah blah blah. I don't care about the rankings. But coming up in this next year, we have some other shows to cover. We have more. I'm kind of excited because we have additional shows that I can cover. I have Hell's Kitchen, which I'll be covering. I'm going to continue covering the challenge. Toughest Nail Season 2, which filmed in the fall, and is taking up Survivor's time slot in the spring. And then we also have Amazing Race Australia. I'll probably be doing a update show for that. Probably filming that right after this, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited for this. Will be going up on probably the last day. You know, I don't know. Is that my last video? Well, I think it's the last video of the year. This is going to be the last video of the year. I'm really excited that we're going into freaking 4 years. We have this channel for 3 years. Like, not even, I'm really excited. Unfortunately, this year in reality television wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. A year for reality television. I think Toughest Nails actually is number 2 for me in the ranking. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the end of this video. In the new year, I will be covering those shows I talked about. I would probably be covering Big Brother Canada, Big Brother US, and then we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.